Hi there, I'm Coach Max and I'm thrilled to welcome you to your cardiac rehabilitation follow-along session. If you use a heart rate monitor, a fitness tracker, turn it on now. We want to get a baseline heart rate even before we begin to warm up. Let's talk about exercising safely, especially with heart conditions. Number one, you want to wear loose clothes that don't limit your movement. Number two, what intensity should I aim for? A great way to gauge your exercise intensity is the conversation test. Essentially, you want to aim to work out at a level where your breathing is noticeably deeper than usual, yet you can still hold a conversation. It's okay if speaking requires a bit of effort, but you shouldn't be so out of breath that you can talk. Number three, remember to have a water bottle close at hand to stay hydrated. Number four, always keep breathing. Whether during cardio or strength training, if you exercise while holding your breath, you could trigger abnormal heartbeat, not something we want. What's okay and what's not okay? Feeling warmer, noticing your heartbeat going up, experiencing moderate breathlessness during a workout, perfectly normal signs that your heart is getting a good workout. However, always listen to your body. If you experience severe shortness of breath, chest pain, irregular heartbeats, dizziness, or extreme tiredness, anything that feels off, really, please pause and take a break. If these symptoms ease quickly, you can cautiously continue. If they persist, safer to stop and save it for another day. Don't forget to report any unusual symptoms to your healthcare provider. Jot them down at the end of your exercise session to keep track of them. So, with all that in mind, let's start this exercise session focused on safety and boosting your heart health. Let's go! Hey folks, happy to be here today with you. Today it's a intermediate level class, so not super adapted for beginners. I'm here with Van, who will demo all the movements using a chair, because as you know in our workouts now that you can also either do standing up or be helped with a chair, and Van's gonna demo these movements. You're gonna need 2 bottles of waters, and that's pretty much it. Remember, turn on your device if you haven't done it, keep it always tight, and we are going for a 1-minute static walk warm-up. So warm-up will be 2 minutes today. Going 5. All right, static walk, let's go. So if you're on a chair, you just lift your knees up at your own pace. It's gonna activate the heart, gonna get the blood flowing. And if you're standing up, lift your knees as high as you want or as low as you want. Really depends how you feel. And remember, it's a warm-up. Another 20 seconds. And then we're gonna warm up our upper body with arm swings. All right, so arm swings, I want you to do circles as wide or not, as you want, right? The smaller the circles, the more it's gonna put stress on your shoulder muscles. So start with wide circles or as wide as your mobility allows. Like I'm not super flexible, so can't do these large circles. My shoulders are a bit tight. All right, for the last 30 seconds, I want you to do smaller circles and really start feeling these shoulder muscles that we're gonna be using during our workouts. We're gonna have squats, standing row, biceps curls, bent over row. A lot of fun today, folks, I promise. All right, 10 more seconds and we're gonna directly jump into our main workout session with squats or chair squats. All right, let's go. 40 seconds of squats. If you're doing a chair squat, you're scooting towards the front of the chair and you use your hand to push on your knees to help you get up. If you don't need a chair, you don't need to go as low as me. You can just go as low as maybe a quarter of a squat, right? It's really up to you. Longer intervals today, that's why it's intermediate. All the intervals will be 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. There you go. Really want you back straight, butt out, and break for 20 seconds. Our next movement, you're gonna need your water bottles. And the next movement will be standing row, so straight, lift your bottles vertical. That's all I want you to do. Keep them close to your chest. All right, let's go for 40 seconds. Here. Really slow and controlled movement. It's not a fast movement at all. You want to maximize this time under tension. It's going to work your muscles and give you stronger shoulders over time. And shoulders are super important, for instance, when you have neck pain or stiffness. Sometimes it comes from the shoulder, so you want to make sure these muscles are strong. 5 seconds. And we break for 20 seconds. The next movement, to keep these water bottles, I want you to go chest up, here biceps curl, and naturally push your bottles above your head. If you can go that high, just here, that's fine. It's really up to you to get the amplitude you can manage. So let's go, 40 seconds. Up and back down. If these water bottles are too light, you're happy to take bigger ones. If they are too heavy, you can do these movements without anything in your hand. Believe me, you're still getting a workout, especially because we have longer intervals today. A few more. You can use cans too. Works very well, about the same weight. And we rest for 20 seconds. You still keep these water bottles in your hand. Our next movement is bent over row. So once you're back flat, push your butt out a little and you're gonna roll like you have strings pulling your elbow up. Keep your elbow close to your chest, close to your body. So up. That's it. Up. Back down. Again, it's not about speed. It's about time under tension. So I want this movement slow and controlled. You want to keep the tension in your back muscle all the time. Very good exercise to reinforce your back. A few more. Keep your neck neutral. That's it. And break. We're halfway through our main workout. We have one more round of all these movements, and we're gonna go back to our squats, which is our next movement. Again, same thing, 40-second work, 20-second rest. All right, let's go. You have different styles of squat. Some people, like me, like to bring their arm here. Others like to leave them hanging, try to touch the floor if you can. Others like to lift them up. It's all about style. It's your choice. As long as you maintain a strong position, you're not arching your back, you do you. And break. Up next, standing row. 10 seconds. So again, water bottle, glide over your chest. That's what I want, okay? Let's go, 40 seconds. That's it. You don't need to overdo it, really natural. Up to where your mobility allows you to. There you are. few more, and then we're gonna switch to biceps curl, to overhead press. All right, rest for 20 seconds. So remember, biceps curl, I want you to do a curl and gently push the water bottle over your head if you can, up to where you can, right? It shouldn't feel uncomfortable. So let your mobility dictate how high you go. Let's go. So curl, elbows tucked, up. Look at my elbow, they're not going out. They're close to my chest, even when I push up. That's it, another 20 seconds. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. All right, rest. Last one of our workout, last interval. I want you to do bent over rows, standing up or in the chair. It's up to you. Last 40 seconds of work, and then guess what? We're gonna cool down. All right, bent over row, let's go. Here, neck neutral, the string is pulling your elbows to the back, and your elbows are always close to your chest. Slow and controlled. You have a few more in the tank, I hope. So you have 10 seconds left. And rest. All right, we did the hard stuff. Now the easy part, the cool down. Our first movement will be hip circle. So you lift your knee up, open your hip to where you can. I have poor hip mobility, and that's perfectly fine. So my amplitude is not 100%. So open, exactly. Lift, open. If you can do it standing up, it also works on your balance, which is great. And your ankle strength is also very important for stability. Up and out, up and out. Are you able to go back up without touching the floor with your foot? That's your next challenge. Down. All right, switch legs. Sit. These hips tend to get tight when you do a lot of lower body work, so super important to keep them moving. And then we switch to hamstring stretch. So hamstring stretch, I want one foot down and the toes of the front foot pointing up. You're going to help yourself with a chair if you can, or do it seated like that. And you're gonna go gently down. You can rest your hand above your knee to make sure you're extending your knee, and gently go down above your knee. This is what's being stretched right now, right? Your hamstring. That was quite a good upper body workout today. We did a lot of shoulders, back. Wasn't too bad. All right, switch legs. A few more seconds. All right, now we're gonna do the quads. So the quads, you're gonna stand up, Vanessa. You're gonna help yourself with a chair, hold it, and grab your foot and gently bring your heel to your butt. I don't want to see this, okay? I want your knee to be closer to the other. And if you can do it without the help of a chair, great, you're working on your stability. Very important. Switch legs. I know this is a bit harder if you're not helping yourself with a chair or against a wall, by the way. That works as well as with a chair. You're struggling a little bit. That's fine. All right, leg back down slowly. And that concludes our workout of the day. Vanessa, thank you very much for your help. We'll see you guys soon. Remember to check out our other videos. There's plenty of them. Have a good one. Bye.